Hello, and welcome to You Civic Son of a Bitch. My name is James Day, part-time journalist, full-time silly duffer. Over the past decade, conversations around politics, government, and the general state of democracy have gotten a bit complicated. In these polarising times, people have been more flippant with their use of big words. And I don't just mean how many letters you've got. I'm talking loaded concepts like democracy, bureaucracy, fascism, and my favourite, legislation. While they're pretty cool to whip out in an argument, it's always good to know what you're actually talking about. Speaking as a journalist, I too have made this mistake. Often an editor would have to smack me over the head for using a fancy word incorrectly. At first I thought I kept making these mistakes because I was bad at my job, but after some thinking I realised, actually, it's the government's fault. Oh no, it's the deep state!
In this country, Australia, young people are taught about how government, democracy and laws work as a part of a national curriculum called Civics and Citizenship. However, over the last couple of decades, our grades haven't been super hot, to the point where we've had to have a Senate inquiry about it. What's a Senate inquiry? Exactly my point.
Speaking as a quasi-young person,
I'm 26.
most of what I remember was summed up in a Year 6 trip to Canberra, and even then I only remember having a panic attack in the earthquake house at Questacon. Given the complicated times we live,
Sir, why are you on the roof?
I thought it might be good to get a refresher on my own civics education and bring others in on the ride. Together, we'll look at these concepts we often talk about but rarely understand. We will also try to find out why it's so hard to get an agreement on their interpretation. So bring protection.
But in the end, no matter what end of the political spectrum you come from, I hope this can be a place where we all learn to better communicate on these big ideas.
So that maybe one day we'll all know what the we're talking about.
What are you talking about?
How long are we going to be waiting for this cloud?
Yeah, it's taking a bit longer than I thought.